The main goal of the decision aid is to help educate producers about the Farm Bill, as well as provide them with a tool that they can use to make informed decisions. We at FAPRI, along with our partners at the Ag and Food Policy Center at Texas A&M, feel like we're a resource for farmers. We can combine our ability to do modeling, price projections, as well as all of the knowledge we have about farm policy, and we've developed a tool that farmers can use to enter their data and see what these decisions, what the outcome could be for their farm. Under the 2014 Farm Bill, the decisions were made on a one-time basis for the life of the Farm Bill. 2018 Farm Bill is a bit different. One of the decisions, the yield update decision, is a one-time decision for the life of the Farm Bill. However, the ARC PLC decision for 2019-20 is combined, and after that, starting in 2021 through 2023, it's an annual decision that can be made. To use the decision aid, start with these 6 steps. Go to bit.ly/Farm Bill Decision Aid. Click the link that says, click here for the 2018 Farm Bill Decision Aid. Choose the green login button. If you already have an account, then enter your email and password. If you're a new user, then input your email address and a password and click Login. Email addresses will be kept confidential and used only to communicate about decision aid updates with users. For a password, choose one that has more than 8 characters and no common words found in a dictionary. Also, your password must not be considered a known bad password. Review the disclaimer and click I accept to advance to the next screen. Then click New Farm to open a farm unit form. Complete the form by entering your FSA farm number and selecting your state, county, and crop associated with that farm number and click Save. Note, data you input into the decision aid will be kept private and confidential. Click the Home button to go back to the main page. For the farm unit you just created, choose whether to launch the Payment Yield Update tool or the Expected Payments tool. After selecting a crop, the first place that they should look is the Yield Payment Update tool. This is a one-time decision for the life of the Farm Bill, and it's used for the PLC program. Now, even if a producer does not think they're going to select PLC for their crops this year, they should still go ahead and do it because it could impact future decisions that they make as they're able to make those changes in the future years. They first select the Payment Yield Update tool button. Once they're in that screen, they'll enter their 2014 Farm Bill PLC payment yield. Then they'll select whether it's irrigated, non-irrigated, or a combination of the two. Once they do that, they will then enter their 2013 to 2017 planted acres and yields. Then click the Recalculate button. After doing that, it will show them what their potential updated payment yield would be. This is the easy decision. If it's larger than their 2014, go ahead and update. If it's not, you don't. Next, access the decision aid that helps to evaluate whether to make an ARC or PLC election. Click the Expected Payments tool to begin. First, enter the number of base acres for the crop on this farm unit. Enter the PLC payment yield for 2019 and 2020. If you already ran the Payment Yield Update tool, the PLC payment yield will be entered from that tool. Input the price you expect to receive. Projected prices based on USDA estimates for the current marketing year and FAPRI projections for crops harvested in 2020 are provided as reference points. After providing your price expectations, click Recalculate. After a few moments, a table will appear with ARC and PLC payments that are potential for that farm unit and that crop. Those payments are just possible payments. They're not a guarantee. Payments could be lower, payments could be higher, or there could be no payments at all. So the producer needs to look at those payments and compare them across the years and the total and decide which is the better option for that crop on that FSA farm unit. Producers don't have to rush to make this decision because they have until March 15th to do their election and sign up. And I would wait until closer to time because we'll know more about current market conditions. So don't be in a rush. Do your paperwork, get your paperwork together, do your homework, but be ready when it's closer to time to go into your FSA office and sign up. Decision Aid has several other capabilities. The advanced option, the user is allowed to enter 2019 and/or 2020 county yields. This will impact ARC payments. So as we get estimates of 2019 county yields, it would be beneficial to enter those and see if that changes the decision for your farm. Additionally, producers can add additional crops to their operation. All these decisions are made on a crop-by-crop basis, so if you have multiple crops with base acres on an FSA farm unit, you need to add those crops and enter the data for them and look at the decision for those as well. Also, you can add additional FSA farm units. If you farm more than one FSA farm unit, you'll need to create a new farm unit for that and add the crops with base acres and look at these decisions for each of those crops on those additional farm units. Access the 2018 Farm Bill Decision Aid at bit.ly/Farm Bill Decision Aid.